On today's Rowan Rundown, a look at how Rowan housing could triple, a look at organ donors, and weather with Anika. What's in store? Stay tuned.
Text, eyes off the road, 5 seconds.
Give up on. Don't give up either. Methods. Find bedsider.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Rowan Rundown. I'm Lauren Berman.
And I'm Sean Stiles.
With the housing wait having over 600 students, Rowan has decided to triple Edgewood Park Apartments, hoping to house more students. This will allow an extra 95 students to have housing on campus. Edgewood was chosen to take on these extra students because the large rooms are best fit to hold the extra furniture. Students tripled will have a $500 credit to their bill for every semester they stay in these rooms. Prof Stock kicked off last Saturday in the SB Gym. Winners of Battles of the Band Matt Karinji and The Noise started the show. Next, DJ Ravi drums took the stage, keeping the crowd dancing. He's the first DJ to incorporate drums while live remixing. Then 303 took the stage, reliving their roots of playing at colleges from their beginnings in Boulder, Colorado. They played their hits like Starstruck, My First Kiss, and Don't Trust Me. Lastly, headliner Lupe Fiasco ended the show with his hit, The Show Goes On.
Rowan University's Campus Movie Fest winners take on Hollywood for the finale featuring their short film, The Confession. Are you interested in helping out in the community? The Glassboro Fire Department is looking for students at Rowan to become part-time volunteers for the station. Duties will include setting up ladders and lines and helping clean up. Those interested should email Glassboro Fire Chief Steve Smith.
MTV's popular TV show Girl Code and Guy Code visited Rowan after hours this past Friday night. Comedians from the show, Jeremy Fowler, Nicole Byer, and Kevin Barnett, entertained the audience with topics like sex and relationships. The comedy show had great response with over 500 students attending.
Glassboro police have released a composite sketch of one of the two men who sexually assaulted a graduate student on March 24th. The Rowan student told police that she pulled over on the side of Route 322 to rearrange some things in her vehicle when the men attacked her. If anyone has any information, please contact Glassboro Police Investigator Julie Howery at 856-881-1501, extension 88167.
Back to the Borough deadlines have been extended to tomorrow, April 4th at 5 p.m. Applications can be brought to the SGA suit. If you need an application, you can find them on the Rowan SGA website. This event, sponsored by SGA, has volunteer Rowan students host projects to help the people in the community.
And now, let's take a look at sports with Samantha.
Thanks, guys. Today we have the male and female athletes of the week. Frank Visconti was named the New Jersey Athletic Conference Field Athlete of the Week. Visconti took fourth place against 32 competitors in the discus at the Danny Kern Invitational on March 28th. It was his best throw of the season. The female athlete of the week is right-hander Beth Ann Highland. She pitched her second shutout of the season in a 3-0 victory over Haverford College on March 27th. She scattered 5 hits and struck out 5 batters. The Profs are ranked 10th in the D3Baseball.com poll and 15th in the American Baseball Coaches Association poll. Last week, Rowan lost to Penn State Abington with a score of 4-3 and defeated Haverford College with a score of 11-8. The Profs traveled to Alvernia University yesterday. The New Jersey Athletic Conference competition at Richard Stockton College began today at 3:30. Rowan hosts Richard Stockton tomorrow at 3:30. The baseball team will play a pair of doubleheaders on the road over the weekend. The Profs are at William Patterson University on Saturday at 11:30 a.m. and Ramapo College on Sunday at 11:30 a.m. This has been your sports. I'm Samantha Picorio. Now back to you guys at the desk.
The Student Government Association has developed 5 $1,000 scholarships for students in an effort to provide affordable education. Applications for the scholarship can be picked up at the SGA office or on the SGA website. Deadlines for the applications are 4 p.m. on April 25th. If you are a non-graduating student and need to stay on campus housing past May 9th, you will need to fill out a checkout extension request form. You can find the form in an email sent out by the university. This also includes students who are involved with commencement proceedings and summer sessions 1 and 2.
Coming up after the break, a look at entertainment news, and we go in-depth with John Garris and Giovanni Vinci, the Pre-Allied Health Club treasurer.
Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
I can't seem to save anything.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
It's that time of year again. The Rowan Television Network is hosting their 7th annual telethon. RTN is aiming to raise $6,500 for Ronald McDonald House of South Jersey. The telethon will be broadcast on Channel 5 and streamed live online at rtntelethon.com. So tune in on Wednesday, April 9th from 7 p.m. to midnight. Guests include various musical talent, families from the Ronald McDonald House, and our own Rowan president, Ali Hushmand.
Now over to Jeremy Rodriguez with a look at the world of entertainment.
Thanks, Lauren. Magician Peter Boy will be bringing his magic act to the Rowan After Hours. Boy was voted Campus Activities Magazine's Best Variety Performer for 4 years in a row. His show will combine magic along with humor. Stick around after the show for a magic lesson from the magician himself. Rowan After Hours is held from 9 p.m. until 1 a.m. in the Student Center pit, and the show is free with a valid student ID. The Department of Theater and Dance will present Bertolt Brecht and Kurt Weiss' The Threepenny Opera at the Toe Hill Theater next weekend. The show is a social and political commentary focusing on characters inhabiting the gritty underworld of Victorian London. Tickets are $20 general admission, $15 for seniors, students, faculty, and alumni, and Rowan students are admitted for free with a valid ID. Back to you guys at the desk.
Now here's John Garish with Giovanni Vinci, the Pre-Allied Club treasurer.
Hi guys, I'm here with Giovanni Vinci from the Pre-Allied Health Club. Giovanni, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Good. So I hear there's a difference between the Pre-Allied Health Club and the Health Club. What's the difference?
Well, I'm in the Allied Health Club, and then on campus there's a pre-health club, which is they focus more on if you want to go to basically medical school or like dental school. You want to be like a doctor, medical doctor, and we focus more on careers that are more occupational therapy, physical therapy, and physician's assistant along those lines.
Oh, okay. Do you hold a position in the club?
I'm currently the treasurer.
What do you do as the treasurer?
I basically just like keep the budget in line, make sure that we have enough to do
handle
everything.
The money, handle the funds.
Exactly. Make sure we have everything that we need for the future, and then like at the end of the year we'll do like a budget hearing. Say like, all right, this is why we need. Like I'll say we need this much more money, and this is why, or say we're good with what we have.
Okay. What do you do around campus?
Upcoming, we have on April 13th, we're doing Back to the Borough, and basically it's like a community service project where we'll get a list of things that that needs to be done around the city or the town. And last year, what we did was we went to Fish Pond Road and the baseball field, and we basically painted the bathrooms and we ripped up the weeds and made it ready for spring. So this year, I'm assuming it's going to be about the same. And in October, we did stuff. It was called the Haunted Student Center, which was it was a student-run service project for basically the town's children, and we'll decorate the student center for all Halloweenish and give them candy for trick-or-treating.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys take profit from this, or is this just all charity work?
So far, we haven't. We'll do fundraisers if it's profit for either us or a different. Say we owe a different club, but so far we've just done charity. Basically, we're planning on doing other things. One of the vice president in our club is in charge of a tutoring session at Children's Hospital, so we can sign up through there, and that would go to them. So,
do you have any things that you're trying to do with the club in the future, or any upcoming projects with it?
Well, it's a relatively new club, so we're trying to basically first we're trying to get organized and then build up on it. We're doing pretty well right now. We have about 15 active, 20 active members, and we're trying to also join. We're technically a branch of the health club as well, so that'll help us get bigger. But right now we're just working on building up.
And what would you say the majority of majors are in your club? I'm RTF, can I join, or is it just strictly?
Anybody could join. Anybody with the passion for they want to go in the medical field after college, but mostly it's either biochem, biology, or myself, health promotion and fitness management. You also have a couple of ATs or athletic trainers as well. But anybody's really allowed to join as long as you as long as you have some kind of interest in the occupational therapy, physical therapy.
And what do you want to do, by the way?
I want to go to grad school and get my doctorates in physical therapy.
Oh, okay. So you're going in that direction then?
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I joined the club and trying to get on the e-board and
work your way up.
Work my way up.
Absolutely. All right. That's all we have for today. I'm John Garris, and now back to the desk.
Today we have Mike Squicciarini discussing PRSSA's National Organ Donor Day. Welcome, Mike.
Thanks, guys.
Tell us a little bit about organ donors.
Well, only 45% of Americans are actually registered organ donors, and Rowan is looking to help change that number. Some people are not registered due to reluctance, and others because of myths they heard about donating organs.
Well, what's a common myth about it?
Well, they feel like sometimes the doctors mishandle the body sometimes and take the organs before they die. So what happens is it forces a lot of closed casket funerals.
What has Rowan done so far to help?
Well, last year alone they signed up 50 people, and this year they're looking to eclipse that number.
Well, when does the event take place?
The event's going to be held on April 9th on the back patio of the Chamberlain Center, and it's going to be from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m.
All right, thank you, Mike.
No problem.
Thanks
for having
Mike.
me.
Rowan's annual Take Back the Night event is set to help raise awareness about sexual assault with the help of students and guest speakers. Take Back the Night is meant to help men and women have an open dialogue about this ongoing issue. All RAs on campus are required to be there, so talk to viewers about getting a group together and attend. The event will take place at 6:30 p.m. on the Student Center patio Tuesday, April 8th.
The Student Government Association had their special elections this week. Christine Collins, a sophomore senator for the College of Science and Mathematics, was elected vice president. Alexia Mazara, sophomore treasurer of the Prof PAC, was elected chief financial officer. And Kunal Patel, the sophomore assistant vice president of academic affairs, was elected alternate board of trustees representative. There was also a resolution for the sensible drug policy passed, requesting Rowan to provide basic legal protections to students who have been accused of violating school policies.
If I hear the word snow, I'm going to scream. And now let's go to Anika with the weather.
Today was a beautiful day with a high of 64 degrees. Later on, we're going to drop into the lower 44s, and it's going to be a 90% chance of rain. Now let's take a look at our 5-day weather forecast. Tomorrow, we're going to see a 40% chance of rain with a high of 48 and a low of 47. It's going to be pretty steady throughout the day. Saturday is going to be really sunny. It's going to be very beautiful with a high of 57 and a low of 35. Sunday is going to be partly sunny with a high of 48 and a low of 24. Monday, we're going to see rain again with a 70% chance. It's going to be a high of 55 and a low of 52. Tuesdays, we're going to see all clear skies again. It's going to be a high of 57 degrees and a low of 41. Now let's take a look at our weather window. Finally, we got rid of all the snow. Today was an absolutely gorgeous day. I'm pretty sure everyone got their errands done. Skies are beautiful outside. Everybody's having a good time on Rowan's campus today. So glad the snow's over.
I don't know about you, Anika, but I am so happy about the weather, and I cannot wait for there to be no more snow.
I know.
And just clear skies and good weather.
And I told Lauren if you had not mentioned snow in the weather forecast, I was going to buy you a Pepsi. So.
I get a Pepsi today. Oh,
So
good. What about a water ice? Rita's is now open.
But it's not free. You got to pay.
Yeah,
them.
it's not free.
And that is your own rundown.
Thank you for watching.
And have a great night.